What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $15 million buy-in. And they're letting us bring our own quarters from previous games. We got like 500 of them. Well, actually 550 because they gave us an extra 50 quarters since I did the the $15 million buy-in. So anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a massive profit. My goodness, they got this thing loaded up pretty good today. There's one ginormous tower of $5,000 chips back there on the pusher. There's all kinds of $10,000 chips in there. Done got one of the towers back there on the pusher to crash down. And it looks like a wall of $10,000 chips up front. Oh my goodness. Well, another one of those $10,000 chip towers fell over. Looks like we lost a bunch of that to the blue shelf, though. We'll probably be able to win that back later on. Let's see, they got a humongous tower of quarters right there in the center. Oh yeah, jackpot, baby. Nice. Nice, that was a fabulous push right there. Making some big money today, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that $5,000 chip tower back there on the pusher, it's losing a whole bunch of $5,000 chips at the base of it. It's a good sign right there. That means it's getting pretty close to crashing down. Anyhow, let's get that loot chute cleared out real quick. Alright, there we go. It's not good to let that loot chute get too full because a lot of times money will start to fall back to the house. Definitely don't want that to happen today. Come on, big money. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, nice. We got all three of those $5,000 chip towers to fall. That is absolutely incredible right there. My goodness. I was expecting this game to be a lot more difficult than it is now. Oh my goodness, nice. We also got that gold tower that was on the right side. And check that out, there's a red mystery bag in there. And if I'm not mistaken, we've already got a blue mystery bag. So there was two mystery bags sitting inside that tower of $5,000 chips. That's phenomenal. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our 550 quarters. So let me go see what I've won real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alright, I'm back. So check this out. We got a blue mystery bag and a white dice so far. That is absolutely spectacular. So if you don't know what those white dice are for, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by that number. And I think there was originally 6 white dice in there. Well, there's 5 of them now. We got the other ones. So there was 6 white dice in there, and I'm hoping there's some more inside of those mystery bags. That'd be real nice. Well, speaking of mystery bags, we're about to get that red one right there in the center. It's about ready to go, along with a bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips. Oh yeah. Come on, bring me the money. Oh nice, we got that gold tower on the left side. And that dice that was on top of it, it's right there on the edge. We're about to get that any moment now. Super, super close. So anyhow, yesterday I mentioned that I might put 1,000 quarters in here at one time. Well, I actually decided to hold off on doing that because this game didn't really look like it would be too difficult. So there was really no point in putting 1,000 quarters in there at once. So I might try 1,000 quarters at once on a game that looks really difficult, so stay tuned for that. But I still have a bounty chip I can use on a different game. They'll let me bring 500 of my own quarters. Still have to do it buy-in, but like I said, get to use 500 of my own quarters. So let me know if you'd want to see 1,000 quarters at once on a different game. I'll try to make it one that's very expensive. That way we're pretty much guaranteed to win. Like I might save that for a $50 million buy-in or a $100 million buy-in. Sounds like a pretty good idea. So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having an awesome day so far. Remember, if you're new around here and you enjoy the content, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on the post bell notifications, that way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out a lot. We're on the road to 120,000 subscribers. My goal is to get there by July the 15th, so hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And also, let's try to get 5,000 likes on today's video. 5,000 likes. I know we can do that. Just need everyone watching to hit that like button. And also, it is 100% free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I don't get paid for you all hitting that subscribe button or hitting that like button. I mean, in reality, it just makes it 1,000,000% easier for you all to keep up with the future content. Because once you hit that subscribe button, there should be a bell icon right next to it. And if you hit that bell icon, it will give you the option to turn on all notifications. If you do that, you will get notifications on your phone, TV, laptop, computer, iPad, whatever you're watching my videos on. You will get notifications every single time I post a brand new video. And I pretty much post videos 7 days a week, so don't miss out on any amazing content. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the post bell notifications. So I think our best bet now is to play across the whole field, try to get both of those towers of $10,000 chips. Well, speaking of the quarters, that right there was the last of them. So let me collect some quarters real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So check this out. We got that red mystery bag and another white dice on that previous round. That is amazing. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. We also made a tremendous amount of money and gold on that last round also. And we got around, I'd say, 1,060 quarters now. So this is doing amazing. We definitely have enough quarters to get it all cleared out of there today. I'd hope so anyhow. 1,000 quarters seems like a lot. So anyhow, I think our best bet for now is to push across the whole field, try to get both of those towers moving evenly. Well, actually, I take that back. Because see how that one on the left side, it's like hanging over the edge just a little bit? Let's push on that right-hand side for a little while, try to get that tower to catch up with this one on the left. Because it's not good to push on one side only, because then the opposite side will start to get a little bit stubborn. We don't want that to happen. Because there's been times I've played up to 7.5 hours trying to get towers on the sides to fall down. So let's keep it pushing on this right side for a little bit. And if that tower don't start moving, we'll switch over to that left side. Keep trying different techniques to see which one works the best. Now we're getting tons of quarters back, that's for sure. That's always a good thing. As long as we're winning as many quarters as we're putting in there, I don't think we're going to get below 1,000 quarters. So I like to try to put at least like $3 or $4 in that once. Seems like it's doing pretty good. It always seems to give you a nice push. See, as long as you can get a bunch of quarters to fall off that pusher, just like that right there. Well, that wasn't really a good example. Like that right there, see that? As long as you can get a lot of quarters to fall off the pusher like that, should do pretty good. And I've seen a lot of comments saying to put like 1 quarter in there at a time. That's not the way to go, because imagine how long it takes to win these towers putting in like $3 or $4 or $5 at a time. It'd be like, it'd take, goodness gracious, probably 20 times the amount of time it takes to win all the towers out of there. Normally, putting 1 quarter in there at a time would take forever. Well, speaking of the quarters, we only got a couple of them left. That right there was the last of them. So let me go collect some quarters real quick. We'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So if you're wondering about all those towers that are on the blue shelves, there's actually 3 ways I could win all those towers. The first way, I could stack the quarters up real high back there on the pusher, and if there's any towers hanging over that blue shelf onto the pusher, those $10,000 chips right there are, but none of the towers are hanging over. If those towers were hanging over that blue shelf, I would have a good chance of trick shotting those into the playfield. But as you can see, none of them are really near that pusher today. So that first method wouldn't work out. But anyhow, the second way we could win all them towers is if there's a $5 chip or a red earbud hidden in there. If I win either one of those two, I would get to cash it in. They would move all those towers that are on the blue shelf to the playfield for free. Wouldn't cost us anything. But if that $5 chip or red earbud is not in there today, this is the third way I could win all them towers. I would have to pay 5 times the original buy-in, and they would move all those towers to the playfield. And I don't know if I'd want to pay 5 times $15 million today. That'd be a lot of money. I think that would be a $75 million buy-in in total. Correct me if I'm wrong. It would cost $60 million to get the blue shelves cleared off, and that would be a $75 million buy-in in total since the original buy-in was $15 million. So let's just hope that red earbud or $5 chip is hidden in there somewhere today. I haven't seen it fall out of there, so more than likely if it's in there, it's going to be inside one of those mystery bags that we've won. So I'm going to try a couple more bowls of quarters, try to get these remaining $10,000 chip towers out of there. If we somehow don't get them to fall down, I'll go ahead and open up those mystery bags. And another thing, if you don't know this, any money that falls down those side slots, there's one on the left and the right side, that money goes to the house. I don't get to win or keep any of that money. We only get to win and keep whatever falls off the front ledge there. However, sometimes they have a $50 chip in there. If I win that, I get to cash that in. They will take anything that we've lost to those side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. So that'd be nice if that $50 chip was in there today also. Yeah, I've played, I think, 2 games today so far. This one right here makes the 3rd one. And I haven't seen that $50 chip in both of those first games. So let's just hope that $50 chip is in this game right here. That'd be awesome sauce. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters once again. Let me collect some quarters real quick and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So I'll probably try like one more bowl of quarters after this one. And if that doesn't get those towers, I'll go ahead and open up those mystery bags that we've won. Well, I've been seeing that tower on the right side move forward here and there. Oh, nice. Did you see that? Just move forward again. Maybe a centimeter or 2. It's a good sign right there. It's getting real close. So I'd say that one on the right side's done caught up with the one on the left. So I think it's safe to switch over to this left side now. Try to get that tower to fall down. Oh yeah, did you see that? That moved forward a bunch right there. Well, actually, I changed my mind. Let's try to play across the whole field, on the left and the right and the center. Try to get both sides moving evenly. Well, that'd be the best thing to do since both of the towers are pretty much in the same position. Who knows, we might get both of them to fall into the pay at the same time. That'd be pretty sweet. Come on, bring me the money. Get them towers down. Oh my goodness, did you see that? That tower on the left side's teetering back and forth a little bit. Nice, we got it. That is absolutely phenomenal right there. So now let's switch over to that right side. Well, that right there was the last of the quarters, so I'm going to have to collect some quarters real quick. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So we made $340,000 and a gold bar on that previous round. That's how much that tower on the left side was worth. 340 grand. So if we can get that other tower on the right side, that looks like about the same thing, 300-400 grand. So let's push on that right side for a little bit. Hoping we can get that tower to fall down. But if we can't get it with this bowl of quarters, I'm going to go ahead and open up those mystery bags. Because I think we're down to 700. No, it was less than that. 600 quarters now. So I'd really like to have enough quarters to win all those towers out of there. So, like I said, we're going to stop after this bowl of quarters if we can't get that tower on the right. You know, sometimes I think this machine is unlevel, because that left side pushes a lot better than the right side. It seems like the quarters roll over toward the left sometimes. I don't know, they might use that to their advantage. It might be why the towers on the sides are so difficult to win. Well, I think we just got like 10 or 20 grand right there. There's a bunch of $10,000 chips around that big old tower. About to get another one right there in the corner. Come on, big money. That'll probably get it. Well, it moved it forward a little bit more. Alright, we only got like 5 quarters left. Let's get them in there. There they are. So let's see what that does. Well, it moved that tower forward just a little bit, but still, I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits there. Go ahead and open up those mystery bags. Alrighty, here they are. So let's go ahead and start with this red mystery bag. Let's open it up and see if there's anything good and valuable in there. Kind of does feel like an earbud or something. So let's see. Hoping it's that red earbud. Oh yeah, nice. Check that out. So we got that red earbud. Like I said earlier, we get to cash that in. They will move all those towers that are on the blue shelves, put them into the play field. And check this out. We also got 3 $5,000 chips. So that's 15 grand right there. I'll take it. That is awesome sauce. So now let's go ahead and move on to this blue mystery bag. This one feels a little bit more heavier. My goodness, this one is loaded up really good. Can't wait to see what's inside of this one. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. We got a whole bunch of dice. Let's see, how many dice did we get? 5 dice. We got 2 gold ones and 3 white ones. So like I said earlier, the white ones multiply our winnings by whatever they land on. And the gold ones, we get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold will multiply by that number. That is absolutely exceptional. And we also won 2 Bitcoins, so these don't have any cash value. They're just entries into a free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. So that's not bad at all. And we also got this $50 chip, and like I said earlier, we get to cash this in at the end of the game. They will take anything that we've lost to those side slots, and they'll put it back into the play field. So that's extremely beneficial, say if we lose one of those dice. Because those dice are definitely the most important things to win. And last but not least, we got this $1 chip. So this right here is worth 500 quarters. So I can cash this in, that will give me an extra 500 quarters. So that'll probably put our quarters back up to around 1,200, 1,100 maybe. Because we got around 500 or 600 of them now. So that's phenomenal. So I'm going to go ahead and cash in this red earbud and this $1 chip. They'll move all them towers that are on the blue shelves to the play field. They'll give me an extra 500 quarters. So let me call them back here real quick and I'll be right back. Alrighty, AMD Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that red earbud and that $1 chip. They gave me an extra 500 quarters. And they moved all those towers that was on the blue shelves and they put them into the play field. So wish me good luck. Hopefully we can get it all cleared out of there now. Oh yeah, we're about to get that tower of $10,000 chips on the left. Check that out. Moving forward a bunch. Oh yeah, sweet. We got both of those $10,000 chip towers that was on the pusher. If I'm not mistaken, those had a couple dice on top of them. I think we done got the one on the left side. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice. Wow, we're getting so many towers to cash down. Winning all kinds of gold bars, $10,000 chips, dice. This is amazing. Definitely making a fortune today, that's for sure. Well, I was worried we was going to lose that tower to the blue shelf, but fell backwards, so luckily we didn't lose anything. So let's see what that tower on the left side is going to do. Hoping that one falls backwards. Oh no. Well, we just lost 10 grand, I think, and a gold bar. So it would only cost us 100 grand to get that back. Oh my goodness, nice. We just got that other tower of $10,000 chips. So all the towers have fallen down in really, really good spots, except for that tower on the left side. So I'll probably end up paying that extra 100 grand to get those two $5,000 chips back and that gold bar, because we've won, let's see, I think we got like 6 or 7 white dice so far, and those multiply our winnings, and all those dice would only have to total up to 10 for it would be worth it to make that $100,000 back. Is that 10 grand right there times 10? That would be $100,000. So that, all those dice combined would only have to multiply my winnings by 10. And with 6 dice, the odds of that going anything under 10 is very, very slim. So my guess, we're at least going to get to multiply our winnings by 15 or 20, maybe even 25 or more. So that would definitely be worthwhile to pay that extra 100 grand to get that 10 grand back. This is pushing really good so far. Well, I guess we better get that loot chute cleared out. Alright, there we go. So, like I said, it's not good to let that loot chute get too full. Don't want to lose anything. I mean, I guess even if we did lose anything, we got that $50 chip that I can cash in later on. And if that loot chute gets too full, the money goes to the house. It goes to the same place those side slots go to. And they would take everything that we've lost, put it back into the playfield. And sometimes they forget to empty out their loot box, and they put a whole day's worth of stuff that other people have lost into my game. So I'm hoping that box is loaded up real good today. And another thing, if you don't know this, those chips that are against the walls, if you're wondering why they did not move those to the playfield whenever I cashed in that red earbud, it's because all those are for decoration only. The only way I could win those is if I trick shot them into the playfield using the quarters. And if you've seen older videos, y'all know that that is very, very difficult to do. I've only been able to do that a couple of times, so it's a pretty rare occasion for that to happen. But on the other hand, if we were to trick shot those tiny dice that are on top of those chips into the playfield, pretty sure y'all can see them up there. If I were to trick shot those into the playfield and win those, I would have to give those back to them, because those aren't the dice that we get to roll at the end of the game. Those have no value at all. Well, it looks like there's only 20 grand left in there to win, so once we get that out of there, I'll probably pay that extra 100 grand to get them to move that stuff back to the playfield, and I will cash in that $50 chip both at the same time, just like I did yesterday, because there's no point in making 2 separate rounds whenever that's just a little bit of stuff right there. Only 10 grand and a gold bar. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters, so let me go collect some quarters. We'll get that remaining 20 grand out of there. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So let's get that last 20 grand out of there, then we'll pay that extra 100 grand and cash in that $50 chip. So anyhow, we made a tremendous amount of money on that previous round. We got a truckload of gold and a boatload of quarters. I think we got around 1,400 quarters now, something around that. So that's definitely way more than enough quarters to get it all cleared out of there today. So it should be smooth sailing from here on out. I think we only got to win like 5 grand out of there now. Then we'll have it all cleared out. Oh yeah, it seems to be moving forward pretty well. Come on, big money. Oh yeah, it's almost there. It's getting really, really close. Super, super close. Yeah, most of the time the remaining chip or gold bar is always the most stubborn to win. Sometimes it takes longer to win the remaining money or gold out of there than it does to knock down the towers. I don't really know why. I guess that last little bit of money likes to be stubborn, I guess. Well, let's just hope that last $5,000 falls down within the next couple of seconds. I don't really like spending too much time on one chip or one gold bar. I mean, it's a good feeling once you get it all cleared out of there, but not if you've spent like over 5 hours trying to win something out of there. Oh yeah, it's almost there. Won't be long now. Come on, big push. Give me something. Now check that out. It's hanging more than halfway over the edge. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there today. That is absolutely brilliant. So now I'm going to pay that extra 100 grand. They'll take all that stuff that we lost, put it back into the play field, and I'm going to cash in this $50 chip, and they will take everything that we've lost to the side slots, put that into the play field also. So let's call them back here real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I paid that extra 100 grand, and they took that stuff that we lost to the blue shelf on that left side and put it back into the play field. And I cashed in that $50 chip. They took everything that we've lost to those side slots and they put it into the play field. And it turns out they forgot to empty out their loot box once again. And this is pretty much a whole day's worth of stuff that other people have lost. Looks like they combined some of it into like one enormous tower right there in the center. That's already pretty close to the edge. Looks like there was all kinds of gold in there, $5,000 and $10,000 chips. No dice, unfortunately. I'm surprised other people haven't lost any dice to the side slots. Oh my goodness, sweet, we got that tower of chips out there in the center. All those was $5,000 and $10,000 chips. Dropping a bunch of quarters on the ground though. I'll have to pick those up here in just a second. Oh yeah, that was a good push right there. Come on, big money. Wow, there's so many $5,000 and $10,000 chips on the edge, gold bars. Just about got the pusher cleared off back there. Oh no, I think we just lost a 1 ounce gold bar to the gutter on the right. That's not good. Well, then again, I guess you can consider everything in there just bonus money and gold. Because this wasn't even the money that I've lost playing this game. So I don't guess it really makes a difference if we lose anything to the side slots now. Because we're already making lots of money with gold. It wasn't even supposed to be an hour game. Well, anyhow, we only got a couple quarters left. I'd say we got like 15 of them left in the bowl, so let's get them in there. Alright, there they are. So let me go collect some quarters real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, AMB Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So let's get those remaining chips and gold out of there. Oh, nice. That was a fabulous push on that left-hand side. I don't think that right side is going to give us too much of a battle. Nice, told you, got it all cleared out of there on the right now. So now let's push on that left-hand side only. Try to get those remaining $5,000 and $10,000 chips out of there. Now those look like they might be a little bit stubborn. I'm hoping not, but you never know. Anyway, even if they are stubborn, I'm not going to give up on them though. Not going to give up till we have the whole machine cleared out today. Oh yeah, about to get 15, 25 grand right there. Come on. super close to falling off of there. Nice, we got 15 grand. 15 grand to go, let's get it. See if we can get it all cleared out of there before we run out of quarters. I'd say we can. Alright, we got about 20 quarters left. Let's get them in there. Alright, we got 5 more. There they are. Let's see if that gets that remaining 15 grand out of there. Oh my goodness, it's super close. Well, let me grab a couple quarters real quick and we'll get right back to it. Oh nice, we got it. Got it all cleared out of there today. That is absolutely spectacular. Right as I went to grab some more quarters, that remaining 15 grand fell out of there. That's amazing. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 11 dice in total. We got 9 white dice and 2 gold dice. They will put all 11 of them dice back there on the pusher. We got to roll them on down to that lower shelf. Whatever they land on, get to multiply our winnings and our gold by that amount. So let me call them back here real quick and we'll get right back to it. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's keep it pushing. So I called them back here. They put all 11 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's push them on down to that lower shelf. Hopefully they land on some enormous numbers. Oh my goodness. Well, that first dice, that is a 0. The ones do not count at all. Those are some decent numbers. We got a 5 on the other gold dice. We got a 4 and a 2 on the white dice so far. Let's see what those other ones are going to land on. We need some 5s and 6s. Oh, we got a 4. Oh my goodness, do you see that? That 2 right there in the center, it's trying to flip to a 6. Nice, we got it flipped to a 6. That's incredible. Wasn't expecting that to happen. Well, we got one more dice to roll. Let's see what it's going to land on. Come on, give me a 5 or a 6. Well, we got a 3. That's not terrible. But we do got to stop right there because see that 2? It's getting real close to the edge. And if any of them dice fell over the edge or in those side slots, those would be duds. We wouldn't get them at all. So that's not bad at all. Those numbers are pretty good. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $15,100,000 buy-in. I'll be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely spectacular. I ended up winning $7,465,000 in chips. And all those white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 34. And in total, I ended up winning $253,810,000 from a $15,100,000 buy. And that is absolutely exceptional. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win right there. Absolutely mind-blowing. And on top of that, we won 174 ounces of gold, and that 1 doesn't count, but that 5 does, so we got to multiply the gold by 5. And in total, I ended up winning 870 ounces of gold today. And those are around $1,950 a piece. And last but not least, we got 2 Bitcoins, so that's 2 entries into the free $100,000 buy-in giveaway. So that's not bad at all for a $15,100,000 buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you leave a like and subscribe. Turn on those post notifications, that way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care and have an awesome day.